So today we're going to be adding and subtracting radical expressions. We've already really done a little bit of this, so this is just kind of more of the formal lesson on it. So you can only add if they have the same thing under the radical. So kind of like variables, they have to have like terms kind of in that sense. So since these three are all the same, we're just going to add the numbers in front. So 4 plus 6 is 10, minus 5 would be 5 times the square root of 3. That would be simplified. We do need to make sure underneath the radical is simplified, and that one is. So here we have 12 times the square root of 5. We also have down here minus 8 times the square root of 5, so that would be 4 times the square root of 5. 3 times the square root of 7 plus 6 times the square root of 7 would be plus 9 times the square root of 7. No perfect squares under the radical. Can't put those together, so we would be done. Problem 3. Well, we notice that there are some perfect squares, so we kind of use what we've been working on in the previous lessons. Break this down into 4 times 5. Break the square root of 45 down into 9 times 5. Then you can break the square root of 180 down into maybe 9 times 20, but we also know that 20 is 4 times 5, so we might as well go all the way and break it down like that. So the square root of 4 is 2. I'm going to bring that out. 2 times 2 is 4 times the square root of 5. So if you need to write out that step, please do so. So this would be writing out the step here. Square root of 9 is 3, so 3 times the square root of 5. Plus, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 5. So this is really 6, and this is 9. They are all times the square root of 5, so I'm just adding 4 plus 9 would be 13, plus 6 would be 19 times the square root of 5. Right, number 4, square root of 12, we're going to think of as 4 times 3, square root of. Break this down as square root of 1 over the square root of 1 over the square root of 3. So that's 2 times the square root of 3 for the first one. For the second one, it's square root of 1 is 1 over the square root of 3. Now I must rationalize that by multiplying by the square root of 3 over the square root of 3. So I'm going to get 2 times the square root of 3 plus the square root of 3 over 3. So what really is the coefficient of this second term? What number is out in front of this? Well, remember it's like having a 1 there, so it's really the same as being 1/3. So what is 2 plus 1/3? 2 and 1/3, but we really write it as an improper fraction, so that's 7/3. So it'd be 7 times the square root of 3 all over 3. Another way to do that would be to write this as 6/3, which is the same. 6 plus 1 is 7/3. And so that would be our simplified answer on that.